Hello everybody. So today I will talk about accounting. The topic today is about the balance sheet. So now I will show you how to answer. Before we create about the balance sheet, we need to analyze the account name. Which one should be inside the balance sheet? Which one should be in the income statement and equity? So before we do this one, we can analyze in here. Now about withdrawals. This is for equity. The next one, grant expense. We know that this is about the expense in here. So there should be income statement. Accounts receivable. This is the assets. The assets should be in the balance sheet. Cash is about the assets, so they should be in the balance sheet. Investments, in this situation, that's about the capital. The capital should be about equity. About office equipment, office equipment, that's it for the assets. The assets should be about the balance sheet. Similar for this one, office supplies, they are in the assets, so they should be in about the balance sheet. Fees earned, this is for the revenue. Revenue, they are in income statement. Salary expense, we see that this is about expense, so that should be about income statement. Vehicle, this is about the assets, so that should be about balance sheet. This one, accounts payable. We know that this is about liability. Liability should be about balance sheet. After we analyze everything in here, now we can create the table. Now I am going to create about income statement. About this one, I will put the company name. That's about Tesla company. So the first thing, that's about income statement. As of April 30, 2022. So the first thing, we need to find the revenue. That's about free earns. So I will put about revenue in here, and I will put about free earned. About free earned, we have 10,000. Later that, we have expense. In this one, we have salary expense. And that's it, about 5,000. The next one, that's it, about rent expense. We have 3,000. We put in here. So we can find about total expense. So we just sum about this one with this one. And now we can find about net income. So we use about this number minus this number, and you got about net income for income statement in here. Now we go to owner equity. So about the owner equity, we know that we need to write about retained earnings beginning. So at the beginning we don't have anything, so you got about 0. Now we need to add about this one. About add, we know that we have net income. So the net income we have about 2,000. And we know that we have investment. That's about 10,000 in here. Next, we need to deduct, and that's about withdrawals. Withdrawals, we just have about 1,000. So we can get about return earning, and that should be ending. And we sum all the number in here plus this one in here, and we got about return earnings of equity. That's about 11,000. Now the next one, that's about the balance sheet. So we put about the assets. About the assets, we know that we have cash. That's about 5,000. Accounts receivable, we know that this is about 20,000. We put in here. The next one, office equipment. So that's about 5,000. So office supplies, we know that that should be about 1,000. So the next one, we have vehicle. Vehicle, we know that this is about 10,000. And now we put the total assets. We sum everything in here. And this is about the total assets. Now we go to liabilities and equity. We have accounts payable. About accounts payable, we have 30,000. And owner equity, we just calculate in here. That's about 11,000. And now we have the total liabilities and equity. So we sum two numbers in here. And we see that total assets equals to the total liability and equity. So that means we just do the correct in here. This is the end. Thank you for watching.